Today's video is brought to you by Card Kingdom, and right now you can get this sweet Scoop Soldier sticker when you order over at cardkingdom.com. Just mention in your order notes that you want a Scoop Soldier sticker when you go to checkout.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Commander Clash. This week, we are continuing our exploration of Theros Beyond Death by building decks around the brand new legendary creatures that can be your commander for your decks. We did 2 episodes on Theros Beyond Death already. We covered most of the gods, sorry, Erebos, and we covered also most of the mythics. Now we're going to be showcasing what are the remainders, the rares and the uncommon commander options. So let's start off with Seth. What deck did you choose?
So I have Gallia of the Endless Dance, our new Satyr Lord legend, and I tried really hard and spent a lot of time trying to make a party theme deck and found out that the cards just don't exist for that, especially in straight Gruul. There's just not enough party cards. So the fallback plan was a Satyr Tribal, which that was very far down on the list of things I wanted to do because as much as I love Satyr Wayfinder, good God, are satyrs bad. It has to be one of the worst tribes. They're all 1/1s for 1, bad, and 1/1s for 2, and 1/1s for 3, all the way up the curve. So, it'll be interesting. This is one of the more aggressive decks I've played. Hopefully, Gallia's card drawing, along with, some really janky satyrs can maybe steal a win or two, but this is a very Richard-esque style deck where it's going to look bad for a long time. Hopefully you all ignore me, and then I can sneak in at the end and maybe steal the victory.
It's kind of funny because ever since that New Year's resolution, I think you've taken this really to heart. You played aggressive deck for New Year's. You played Kunoros, which is also very aggro. I think there was another one that was super aggro too, in between those.
Oh, there was a sea creature. Yeah, a big sea creature, Tamakratis, whatever it is, yeah.
And now you're going for the Satyr commander that rewards you for attacking, so I think you're just an aggro player now, Seth. I think that's what happened.
Although, Gallia does say, draw you cards when you attack with 3 more creatures, so...
That's a good transition point, where it's just all right, I'm attacking, but I'm still drawing cards.
Yeah,
but then eventually you're just going to be I'm playing Aurelia now, and...
that might be a bridge too far. I don't know if I'll ever go that far. If Aurelia starts drawing me cards, then maybe, but we'll see how this goes.
You can with swords of... Fire and Ice. All right, next up we got Crim. What deck are you running?
Yo, I am playing the Doge. Kunoros, Hound of Athreos. This is a deck that I wanted to build in paper. So it's I am. And currently I get to play it out on Moto, so I'm excited. It's just, the commander itself isn't doing anything broken. I don't even think anybody has any graveyard decks this week. But the point here is I love dogs, and that's why I wanted this as my commander. I know this is just a really simple pick for me. I just wanted to play a dog commander. Also, it's an Orzhov, so there might be a little bit of a hate bears kind of
hate
deck.
Dogs?
Hate dogs?
As long as you don't hate on satyrs, that's fine.
Yeah, hate doges. That's what I'm doing. And I'm really excited. There's a few things in here. First off, I have 36 lands. Yeah, that's right. Again.
That's a lot.
This is another week of 36 lands. So speaking of a new year, new me, I not only have I been playing 36 lands, I've also kind of had decks that kind of deal with aggro, as in they've been drawing a lot of aggro. So new year, new me. It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, you might hit all the land drops. I'm excited.
I know, me too.
For not mana screwed. You might be mana flooded though. 36 sounds like a lot for a Crim deck.
That's been the issue this season. So mana flooded.
We'll see how it pans out for the hate bear
doges.
Deck this time.
Yes.
All right, Andrew, what deck are you running?
I've got Dalakos, Crafter of Wonders. I'm playing blue, so don't know how I feel about that, but he seems like a neat commander that isn't just kind of shoehorned into, is it spells? And I'm basically playing kind of something I think is going to be near and dear to Tomer's heart again, because I'm trying to force it. I'm going to make it happen the one time.
Ooh. World Slayer?
So
World Slayer.
Maybe. We're going to find out. But I maybe. I tried to put in a bunch of cards in that I don't normally play either, and there's some new ones I want to test out that I think are going to be kind of fun to see. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, Dalakos is very different from your typical Izzet deck. Like, Izzet is all about instants and sorceries, playing them from the graveyard, doing all that sort of stuff. Dalakos is an equipment commander in colors that you typically don't see it in. So that's really cool. I don't know really what to expect from Dalakos because I never actually saw it played yet or brewed with it. So this is going to be cool. It's going to be neat to see what Dalakos brings to the table. All right. Hello. This is Tomer. I am running Siona, Captain of the Pyleas, and I am running a budget version of her, as is typical of me. I posted on Twitter a last-minute poll for the $30 list or the $60 list of the budget commander article that should be up earlier this week. So if you're interested in seeing what Siona can do on a budget, then check that out. The $60 list looks really sweet. It's an aura deck. It might have some cool explosive plays that it can do, and it's just overall really, really sweet. So I'm excited to try it out and see how it goes. And with the deck intros out of the way, let's hop into the game.
Nope.
Mulligan.
Mulligan.
How?
Sure.
I mean, I have no lands.
I have
2 lands.
A lot of lands.
2 lands. I can cast like 2 of my spells. It's all right. I'll keep it.
I have 2 lands. And
I think my hand is too big. Oh, no, it's not too big. Okay, whoop. There we go.
It's going to be too big.
Because if you could resize it, right? And I'm going to make the editor really upset with this fidgeting because of the nameplates. I know how much I hate it. I'm sorry, editor, in advance. I'm going to leave it like this. But yeah, you could resize your hand size. Just don't, because an editor will become an alcoholic.
Wow. That seems like a bit of a leap, but okay.
I don't know. Maybe I'm projecting.
I don't know what to tell you.
Look.
I believe in you.
Oh my, what?
That is some upsetting tech right there.
Wow.
Crim dies first.
Crim dies.
How is that upsetting? Who cares about this?
I don't want to talk about it, Crim.
Who cares about this? This doesn't matter.
I have some stuff that I want
Crim,
from my graveyard.
So much.
Yeah, me too a little bit.
Yeah.
Well,
wow.
What a hateful start.
That is the most hateful start you could do in a game of Commander, I think.
Well,
turn 1 Leyline?
I know where my commander's going.
Me too.
I think it was going here anyways.
Actually, I don't care about it that much,
True.
but I do have some graveyard.
Shablam!
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
So it begins.
You know how I feel about that card. You know how I feel about that card.
I know. That's why I put it. I'm like, what would Crim do? And then I slammed it in as hard as my fingers could push the button.
That's basically the Commander Clash equivalent of turn 1 Sol Ring. Ruby's
basically.
Like, whoa.
Might as well be the same thing.
Whoa. All right. Where's your Hatebear number 2?
Oh, good God, Crim.
What are we naming?
What?
Oh my God, I'm gonna fight you.
Whose hand are we looking
activated ability. Oh, there's only one with an activated ability. What the heck? Who are you looking at? Wait, who are you looing at though? I can't even see because I'm stuck with one monitor.
Yeah, I can't see either.
There's only one monitor to see things.
No, because if I open up the thing, then it ruins everything.
It just breaks. It just breaks.
You should probably just name Battle Axe, right? Maybe.
Well, no, you can look at someone's hand and then make a choice.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, he can look first.
Let me read this.
Take a peek.
Who did you pick?
I mean, probably the blue player.
Oh.
No specific reason whatsoever. Now,
No reason. Just codes.
hypothetically, if there was, like, let's say mana rocks, right? Like, mana rocks are mana abilities.
They are.
Even if you have to pay mana to activate it. So...
Yeah, that's still a mana ability.
Alright. I gotta do something. Okay.
Oh
Crim's
my
Crim's getting
goodness.
it so hard. You have no idea.
Wow. Well, not with the battle axe.
I will throw this game, even if it gives it to like Seth or Tomer, just to kill Crim now.
You're not doing it with the battle axe. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Crim has an effect on people.
Worry.
A very hateful deck so far.
Alright, are you ready for this? Boom.
The aggro. Oh, nice choice of mountain, by the way, Seth.
That was
like
for
it.
Andrew.
No, thank you.
Oh, you got the scry one with a satyr. Whoa.
Do not want.
Oh yeah.
That's insane.
And I can even pay 3 to mill myself and maybe gain a life. Except there's a ley line of the void.
So this is what Crim was referring to.
Hypothetically, if there were,
was wondering.
Of course, hypothetically, of course.
Hypothetically, no.
Okay.
A little bit of ramp.
I like Wolfville Haven.
You're doing the opposite of me because it currently seems that I am already stuck on mana.
Well, I have 37 lands. I started with 2 lands in my hand, and I haven't seen another
karma,
one,
Crim.
which kind of feels bad.
Karma.
Well, I probably should have mulliganed this
bad.
hand, but I was like, I have 2 lands in hand, and I have so many lands in my deck. I'll
You just need to
draw it
play-
Is
eventually.
that casting as commander? Oh, no.
You just need to play more ley lines, so then when you're mana skewed, you can still have things.
Yeah.
I feel bad about attacking Crim with no lands.
Why would you feel bad about attacking Crim?
But he is shutting down my Skola Grove Dancer.
What?
I can't activate it to
put into his
mill and gain
graveyard.
life.
This will show them.
One life.
All right, I guess we'll get Crim first.
Oh wow!
But we're gonna spread the love. We're gonna spread the love.
All right.
Spread the love.
All right.
Gosh, I really hope I hit a land.
Oh, is everyone on the mana screw plan?
I had a starting land with two lands in play, or 2. Wow. Okay. Words. I had a starting hand with 2 lands, and I haven't drawn another one. What is the probability of that in a 37 card deck? I don't know.
Take it to Twitter, Tom, where you can get the answer there.
I mean,
Apparently, I can't.
I defy those odds every time we film Commander Clash. So I don't know.
Well, there's always like an exception to the rule. So you are that.
I am the exception. Cool. Super sick, dude. All right. Can I skip another one? Yes, I can. Sick. Your turn.
So good.
Why? Okay. 38 lands, please. One time. Crib.
If I go to 40 lands, I'll probably still never draw lands.
Correct.
That's actually true, considering that I played my friend's Azusa deck. And I managed to still get mana screwed.
You should play lands.deck. Just bring the vintage, or is it legacy? It's one of the two. Bring that to Commander Clash. Just Tabernacle, just go.
Tabernacle doesn't tap for mana though, so he's still in the same problem. He's gonna draw all the lands that don't do anything. Maze of Ith and
fair. Yeah. He has
Arena.
a 50 land deck, and he just draws like Maze of Ith, Temple of the False God, and like
that's pretty much how it goes.
Tabernacle.
It's not me if I don't get I'm always suspicious whenever I draw my lands on curve.
Oh my! Ooh. Is Seth actually just gonna kill us with satyrs? Are you channeling Richard
there's a
right
chance.
I mean, have you seen my mono black deck?
There's 0 opposition on the board to the Satyr Menace right now. Oh my goodness! Are you
Dalakos is out.
My 1/4s are getting in there.
I have a 0/2. I can at least stop the 1/4.
Well, that's not going at you.
Yep.
Yeah,
gotta keep me honest. Gotta keep me honest. I get it.
You were the only one that was open, and you could start drawing lands and doing things.
No.
Oh, that's a sword. I like swords.
Leave my satyrs alone.
Oh, don't blow up my enchantress. I have 2 lands.
You gotta hit the enchantress, right?
No.
Are you really gonna go after Skola?
I think Andrew's gonna hit me.
Are you gonna go after Skola Grove?
I was gonna use it to draw cards so I can hit lands.
And Andrew's just gonna throw 2 damage at Crim's face out of spite.
No.
No, that would be the bad play.
Satyrs just don't get any respect.
I just can't cast anything. This is a lot worse now.
Ooh.
Hey, at least
it's like a land.
Yeah, that's better than what I have. I have 2 swamps, dude.
Where's my strip
mine?
Well,
if I get strip mine, I'm basically out of the game. I can't cast anything now. Also, like the Sword of Fire and Ice can blow up everything that I can cast.
Everything?
Yeah, I have a 2-drop. I have 2 toughness in my hand and a 2 toughness.
It's me, your boy.
Thingy.
Oh my god!
You know, it gets blown up by Dalakos, right?
Oh yeah, I know. I'm just gonna play something. So, you know what? Let me see here. Can I name Shuffler? Oh, it won't let me name Shuffler. Okay. Let me see. What else? What other options do I have? Well, geez.
Well, gosh, guys.
Well,
gosh darn it.
All right. Well, I'll just name. All right. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna name.
Name Brushwag.
Mm-hmm,
all right.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
It's good.
Wow.
You're playing against two green decks, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
never a bad call, honestly.
Yeah. I gotta play around it, you know?
Ooh.
It's a Commander All-Star. Commander staple.
Some next level plays right there. Boom.
All right, so we will, let's see.
It really is, though.
A little bit awkward, but yes.
Oh my goodness.
Metallic Mimic on Satyr.
Interesting.
I have Phyrexian Revoker on Veil of Summer. Just gotta let you know that.
Don't play into it, Seth. Don't play into it.
Don't be a fool. Don't play into this.
Do we want this? Yeah, sure.
Look at these 2-drop commanders.
Boom. Untapped.
Wow.
Boom.
Wow.
Everyone's favorite. Fire Drinker Satyr.
Yep.
What?
I like that card a lot, actually.
And then...
Not in Commander, though.
It's a 6/5. Is Seth
What
just going to
the
lethal me?
heck?
Like, he's going to alpha strike me in one shot?
I mean, you're the only one that can
How
oppose
much
them.
damage can I... 5?
20? You have 25 damage on the board currently.
Why? What is this game? This is not supposed to happen.
At least
Not
you
like
have
this.
kind of lands, Tomer.
Mudsta, Tomer.
Well, I've drawn as many
Tomer.
lands as Crim, which is 0.
Actually, wait.
Actually, I don't know if Crim kept a 1-lander.
No, I kept
wouldn't
a
be-
2-lander. I kept a 2-lander. I'm semi-reasonable.
Semi.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Yup.
What the heck?
Maybe
What
Satyrs
is
are...
So
this?
glad I don't have this Bloodforge Battle Axe being able to be used, Crim.
No problem, dude. Hey, oh, can you not play any of your cards? I'm sorry.
Oh.
Wait, you didn't discard anything.
I went to Exile, but it was a Willow Satyr,
Oh.
which is actually... Willow
Yeah.
Satyr's probably the best Satyr, actually.
Is that the one that steals?
That steals
gain control
legends,
target
yeah.
legendary creature. That's pretty dope.
No blocks.
That's not bad.
It's probably
There's
really
no
expensive
point
in
in blocking.
paper.
Commander All-Star.
It's from Legend, isn't it?
Yeah.
Legends, I think?
How much is it? It is from
I
Legends.
think it's restricted.
$60.
Yeah, it's restricted list.
Yeah, reserve list it is.
Oh yeah, yeah. I just need a coffee. So the only coffee I have in my house right now are the Starbucks Vias. It's like these like latte packets. I had one. It's basically just sugar. It's like I'm eating like the most sugary cereal possible. So I need to get other coffee. Yeah, that's my coffee story.
Can you get like coffee
That was good.
delivered?
That was a good story.
Thank you.
Is there coffee delivery? Is that a thing?
I'm sure there
You
is.
could
I'm
order
sure it
online.
exists.
I have a friend who's like super into coffee, and he like buys the coffee beans, and then he like puts them in the oven like twice,
Oh, wow.
I think, and then he grinds them, and he does the whole thing. It's the best coffee I've ever had in my life, but not.
It's a lot of effort.
It's a lot of effort. Yeah. I can do something.
Wait, Andrew, why didn't you cast a certain card?
Etherize.
Which card?
The one that you have in your hand.
Which one?
You know.
So like I don't have a
I
board
have
wipe.
5.
You know which one.
That's good.
Is it Faithless Looting?
Okay, so I can deal with
Yes.
I can deal with a permanent on the board.
Can it be Door of Destinies?
Yep.
It could be, or it could be the Sword of Fire and Ice. The problem is I have a 2-drop that can help me stabilize against Seth.
What if I promise to not use the Sword of Ice on your 2-drop?
What if you promise never to use it on any of my creatures?
Whoa, that's a...
I can't make those kind of deals. You want to give the game to Seth though? That's all on you.
You also have to remember Phyrexian Revokers on Veil of Summer.
Destiny's up, then it's getting attacked.
How about if you don't blow it up and I attack someone else? Like, you get... how about this?
Eventually you die, Tomer.
And you can pick who I attack next turn.
You see, I need a board wipe, eh?
And you know who has board wipes?
Who?
The other 2 people at the table.
I had 3 board wipes in my deck. What do you mean?
I have 3 board wipes in my hand.
Oh.
Hopefully they are
good?
expensive.
They require me to have lands, so they are very expensive.
Nigh impossible for Crim to cast.
See, I always wondered why we can't just have 3 mana board wipes normally.
For this exact reason, to punish you.
4 mana? That's ridiculous.
You're crazy.
Maybe if I have to cast it, right? Like I need to cast it.
Okay.
I highly recommend the Door of Destinies, but that's just me. I don't know. I could be in it for like my own selfish reasons.
I feel like I'm gonna die though.
You can dude, you can super power move this and just exile this ley line.
You could snag the ley line. That's true.
That's clearly the right move right now.
There are
so
many
I'm gonna
choices.
take how much damage if I get rid of the Door of Destinies?
You remove 2 from
everything.
You take 10 less than you would, which was 25 before.
But
and it could be higher because he could cast multiple ones.
We still, and then this can make it so that you can actually kill the metallic mimic at a point.
What do you mean kill it?
Well, I mean Andrew can by shocking.
I think Andrew has like an Etherize or something. I'm very worried about that.
Crim has taught me well.
Yes, Andrew. That Etherize in your hand is wild.
Or I could get rid of the Sorcerer's Spyglass and let Andrew equip this before.
No, because it's got to be 3.
I'm just gonna
so it's Leyline from me, or Sword, or Dalakos, or probably.
I feel like this is the correct play, but I feel like I lose every single situation.
I think that
maybe
happens.
The play was not to play Elspeth Conquers Death.
Although you know that second chapter. That will prevent a board wipe from happening.
No. I also have nothing to get from the last saga, which is cool.
I think Crim is going to prevent Crim from casting a board wipe.
We did it!
Oh, wow.
Board wipe.
No,
one time.
No, I told you it requires real mana.
Really?
Well.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Do you see my strictly better basics, Tomer? Are you proud of me?
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, I figured this way that Seth can't slip those like white border basics in this one.
That is true.
That's why it's better. It only comes in black border.
I've learned. It's only taken 22 episodes.
We need some white bordered snow covered basics.
To be fair, the mountains and forests that Seth shows are really nice too. John Avon does good lands.
Yeah.
Who'd have thought? John Avon, just an old frame artist.
Are you going to stop me from drawing cards, Andrew?
Well, Andrew, you just get them in foil, and then they'll be black bordered.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you? What are you going to do, Seth?
I want to draw cards, but I'm afraid you're going to either counter or bounce my board.
Yeah.
I think the only way you'll find out is if you attack with everything.
How about if I don't attack you and you let my Shamanic Revelation resolve?
That's a big ask.
It's only 5 cards.
If it's Aetherize, it resolves regardless as long as you cast it before attacking.
But it could be like evacuation.
Also, I have Phyrexian Revoker on Veil of Summer once again. So just keep that in mind. Hope you're factoring that in.
I cannot respond with a Simian Spirit Guide plus, I don't know, something into like a Manamorphose into Veil of Summer.
Voyaging. Whoa.
Wow. It's like it's a Satyr deck.
It's not
Force of Will that right now.
It's not even very good in our meta because I can't play Cradle.
It's a 3/4. What are you talking about? That's amazing. For 2 with haste? Value.
How did your body get... Oh, whoa, it has haste? That's right.
Yeah.
From what?
From his commander.
I mean, I'm going for it.
From Party Time.
Wait, could I kill
Tomer? Why wouldn't you go for it?
Do what must be done, Andrew. Do what
very
must
limited
be done.
ways he could mass bounce you. It has to be like evacuation. Whelming Wave doesn't, or the one that's based on island toughness is not.
I'm going for it. If Andrew wants to,
Andrew,
make an enemy,
it has to literally be a counter spell. I think that's the most likely thing. Jeez.
Yeah, do it.
What is it? What is it though? It's gonna be Cyclonic Rift.
Oh, this is gonna be so sick, dude.
What is it?
That's a lot of mana. 5 mana, so it could be.
Is it like Magma Quake? Are you like Magma Quaking?
Wait.
Mystic Confluence. You don't see that every day.
I love that card. That card is sweet.
That's a really good card. It's no Veil of Summer, but I mean, it's pretty good.
Oh, well,
it's up there though.
Remember, those activated abilities of Veil of Summer can't be used.
You've made an enemy.
I had a feeling.
Dude, Seth, if you swung in right now, like,
Bro.
I promise you I would block.
I wanted. I gotta
100%.
Like, I promise you, dude. Like,
but what if someone has Veil of Summer in hand, Crim?
well, I mean,
You gotta protect that Revoker.
yeah, I guess that's true. That's true. Those activated abilities.
Aww.
I'm just verifying none of those are going at me.
No, they're all going at Andrew because he stopped my card draw.
It's fair. It's fair.
That is the one thing that will get the Wrath of Seth every time. Is you mess with his card
I knew what
draw.
I was getting into.
Yeah. It was
I like
definitely
this.
the correct play.
Yeah,
just
you
like,
had to do it.
Yeah.
Just
You
like
had to.
me getting rid of the Door of Destiny is the correct play. But at least I don't think I would get fully attacked by that, because that's just like removing power and toughness. That's not card draw.
It is kind of funny that satyrs are like arch enemy at the moment somehow.
The most terrifying
Two of the
tribe.
decks just like stumbled and one got like stacks. And it was the Satyr deck that was just like left alone for a bit.
Wow. I don't know if I got stacked. Crim named Bloodford Battle Axe.
Hey, I respect that card, all right? I know what
You
that does.
should.
I know what that
I know.
does.
Well, the sword is doing work.
Yeah, satyrs tend to be.
So it's sort of
sword
fire
range.
and ice. It always does work.
Yeah.
Yep. Drawing tons of cards.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. That's a fair Magic card. Mm-hmm.
And
fair and
the
balanced.
Oh, nice.
Fair and hashtag balanced.
Well, now I might be rooting for Crim to draw lands and hit a Wrath.
You can't cast it next turn.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you, Tomer.
You're gonna be disappointed.
Got him.
This will show him.
Boom.
Randomly, this ley line, you would have gotten that Enchantress pack, but no. This ley line says no.
Again, I come into a spot where,
I mean, I can tell you that I am not anywhere near winning the game, or even being close to tying the game.
interesting.
Tying.
Yeah, tying the game. I don't even know what that means.
Maybe I'll do some deck thinning so I can find lands.
Thin the deck.
I'm gonna find my lands.
Ooh, is it Nissa's thingy?
No,
Pilgrimage?
it's 3 Dreams.
Oh, 3 Dreams is fun.
Oh.
Get those auras.
Maybe I will.
You do it, Tomer.
Maybe I will. Okay. Well, this draws cards.
No, it
this is
doesn't.
attached to a creature.
No, it doesn't.
So 1.
3 auras.
I don't have any that's like,
Oh. You're actually... Does this mean you go infinite with your commander next turn?
What?
Isn't that the thing that Siona does, is goes infinite with whatever it's called?
It's just whenever you equip.
But yeah,
Or
there's an aura that combos.
no.
What is... I can't think of the name. It's like a commander set aura.
The grass.
It's the annoying,
or-
indestructible one that always triggers and drives everyone crazy.
No.
Yes.
We're gonna.
Tomer's 100%. Like, he's just like circling that and Winter Orb over and over again on his screen right now. He's like, my precious. Stroking the screen. He's only has one screen, not his two screens. He only has one now.
Yeah, you can just go for these. Yeah. There we go.
You won't.
Yeah, shielded by faith. That's the one I was not saying.
No,
Yep.
come on. No,
Yep.
no.
Oh,
Yeah, it's punishment. Is that a
Those
playable card?
punishment's legit.
Why not just play pacifism?
What? Because it removes their abilities. They lose all abilities too.
But it's temporary. It goes away.
But it lasts 3 to 4 turns.
Yeah, okay.
Which is a long time.
nice. All right. Pass.
Oh.
Classic.
Were you relying on me to draw land? Sick memes, dude. Sick memes. Just chilling.
Just having a blast.
Just chilling.
I don't know what to do here.
Attack Tomer so he doesn't combo off.
Magic the Gathering.
Actually, I guess you're one mana off from combo the same turn.
Yes. If Tomer has a
he's
land,
he's
he
one
gets
mana
to do
short.
it
I found
immediately.
3 lands so far
Combo
this entire
land.
game.
What
I've drawn a
combos-
single land.
Wait.
Because it's not a complete combo. Because you just make infinite white soldier
Infinite
tokens,
tokens.
right?
I
Yeah.
thought you meant Seth. I was like, wait, what's Satyr
Oh, no,
combo
no,
is he
no.
going for?
Not me. Well, let's just do this. Ugh, the Elspeth Conquers Death tax is actually kind of obnoxious.
Why, yes.
God draw card somehow.
I like this card a lot. Elspeth Conquers Death. It's really neat.
I also like the 2-drop, the one that like you find a planes and then like you just get incremental value after each thing.
When the finds
like
of planes.
There's like a 2-drop that you find a planes and it does something else that's good and it does something else that's
Bertha
good.
Miletus?
It's uncommon.
Bertha
Oh,
Miletus?
yeah, Bertha. Yeah.
Miletus?
I think that's quite
That's good.
Birth of Miletus.
Lettuce?
Yeah, a lot of the new sagas
anime?
are sweet. Kiora Best to See God is
Yeah.
sweet. The
A lot
mythic
of them are
blue
sweet.
one.
There's even like a 2-drop green one that like mills everybody 3 and then gets a little bit of extra value. And like I'd throw that into a self-mill deck. Like
Yeah, and it like
nice.
Eternal Witnesses eventually. I think it's only creatures and lands, but still almost Eternal Witnesses.
But the decks that want to self-mill are generally going to just want creatures and lands anyway, so it works well. I think Andrew's in a very good spot.
Yeah,
by the way.
Andrew's-
Just a heads up.
Andrew's doing it.
Drawing cards and drawing more cards and developing a board set.
I like cards.
You know what sucks about tax decks? Coming from behind. Like, I don't think your tax effects matter if everyone's already on turn 32 when you've stumbled.
Yeah,
that
so
has
far
haste.
Okay.
it has not been that
Okay.
annoying. I mean, you are about to go infinite, Tomer.
No, I need to hit a land drop to do it.
I mean, that should be easy.
Also, Andrew might just have an answer, or Crim might just have an answer.
Because once you make
Right.
infinite
I'm
tokens,
gonna be
I can't really
Fully
attack you.
transparent. I do not have an answer.
Well, might be able to
I
win then.
definitely
Come on.
don't have an answer.
I've
now.
drawn a single land so far. What are the odds? And I deck thinned. The probability.
You can do it, Tomer. If you can do it, it's all on you.
Somebody worked out the probability in the YouTube comments right now. Oh, feels naughty.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Feels
5, 6, 7.
naughty.
And then I was.
So at least you can.
I mean,
Wait, no, I can't do it.
why can't you?
He can.
No, I can't.
Why
Are you
can't you?
missing
Triple
white? Oh, you
Oh,
are.
he's missing white.
Wait, doesn't
Well-
he have it? He has it.
It's actually.
Right?
No.
I think
Oh,
it's
no,
only
no.
double
Wolf
white.
Willow
He's missing
Haven
one more. He
makes
needs
a
3
green.
white. He's got 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
That might be a good thing, though, because I think you just make infinite tokens and then Andrew kills you.
Yeah.
So it probably
It
actually
doesn't do
doesn't
anything.
help you, really.
Yeah. That's not great. Okay, so I could remove the Swiftfoot boots and then get rid of the Joyra.
That's good.
Oh, that's sick.
It's like that or the Dalakos. Like I have Calyx and I have Kenner's Transformation.
I would take that line, get rid of Swiftfoot Boots and Joyra.
That's fine. Yeah, I don't know what's better because
Jorah's gonna keep drawing cards.
Yeah, Dalakos gives everything haste anyway, though. That's equipped.
It's also like the Sword of Fire and Ice is also a problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering is like sword.
Yeah.
But Joyra draws a lot of cards. They're both really good. I think any of those are fine.
Maybe I draw a land and I sweep the board. Who knows?
I mean, I could get rid of the Sword and Dalakos, kind of. That might be better.
Yeah, I don't know what the better option is. Joyra draws cards. Sword also draws cards, though.
I think the haste and flying probably kills me 100%.
That's true.
So I'll just. Oh wait, it can only remove creatures. Oh, creatures or enchantments.
Oh, so you got to get.
Beans.
So you got to get Dalakos then.
Yeah. But then,
beans.
Oh, hold on. Sorry.
You can get rid of Dalakos and Crim Haruspex. Yeah, turn off that Phyrexian Revoker.
That'll show me.
this is a lot worse than I thought it would be. I could get rid of like the Solemn Simulacrum.
You won't get a draw card.
Okay, so I'm gonna Dalakos punished.
That's still pretty good. Even just getting rid of all the abilities is nice.
Something.
Maybe you just draw a card.
I guess. Yeah, I should have just done Kunoros Transformation and
Punishment and save Calyx.
Yeah.
That might have been. Calyx gets a little worse with Leyline of the Void out.
A little bit. Well, I'm at 11, so I don't expect to survive a turn.
Did you hit anything? Seal of Cleansing. I kind of want you to survive because you have the most answers to what Andrew is doing.
This deck has a lot of answers.
Oh, here comes a Wrath, I assume.
Maybe. No, I bet you Crim's Wrath is probably like Decree of Pain or something. Something like that's 8 mana. Which is just like not castable ever in a Crim deck. Ironic.
6 mana board wipes.
Let me think here. If I sweep the board, I don't think I can leave a Planeswalker behind, right?
I can kill Calyx.
Like, even if I board wipe?
Yeah. I mean, Gallia...
That's a level of confidence I
Gallia
like.
gives everything haste. So I can just haste in a couple of Satyrs and attack it down.
Yeah.
I kind of want the board wipe because of Andrew's board, so I'm like, actually...
What's wrong with Andrew's board?
I'm actually like okay with that going away at the moment.
What? You guys are crazy.
Alright, fine.
Cool.
That?
Calyx isn't the scariest planeswalker anyway, but I will kill it.
Ouch.
I mean, Calyx is fine. Do you think it's good?
Oh, yeah, no, that's the correct analysis. He's fine.
He's fine.
He's great. I mean, he's also like $4, so he's not exactly the most expensive.
Yikes.
He's not. No, that means he's like a solid budget inclusion, which is why this is a $60 deck, and they can afford him.
Yeah, and I guess he digs. How 4 deep? I mean, that's not too bad actually.
In an Enchantress deck, it's solid.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I think this deck is running like 36 enchantments, so
okay,
pretty solid chance probabilities.
Let's do this.
Veil of Summer's live again. Its activated abilities are live. I will let you know that.
Good. Thanks for letting me know, Crim.
Yeah, anytime.
Nice follow through.
And I guess
Gallia's a 3/3. That's kind of crazy.
It's not.
Well,
not
because
bad.
she comes in with the bank.
Yeah,
the
Vanquisher's banner. Ooh.
Oh, that's a satyr. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Fancy pants.
He makes 4/4s.
And he makes a satyr. Oh my goodness.
And then
not
I guess I'll
bad.
kill Calyx. I said I would.
I mean,
You don't
yes.
have to.
I don't really care about Calyx that much, but it was worth it to get Andrew's board Wrath, I think.
It's fine.
Was it?
Hopefully. We'll see. You still have boots. You're just going to haste something in and kill Xenagos or whatever, but...
Will I?
That's my
Will he,
guess.
All right. This is...
Ooh, the whole looting with the ley line out.
Draw 2 cards, exile 2 cards, exile face the
Leyline of the Void! Doing work!
Ancient Tomb, land. hand.
It is. Boop.
Cool.
Ooh.
Oh, you can attach the axe.
I know.
That tech.
I know. Spicy tech.
Ooh,
Look at that go.
that's
Jeez.
it's a scary attacker.
It is.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
At least if you want to kill Xenagos, you don't get more axes and sword triggers, so...
I would recommend
Yeah.
killing Xenagos. Hypothetically.
Is that really scary? Like, it
You're
makes...
pooping
Wouldn't it make
4/4s.
Well, you're pooping out 4/4s.
You're pooping out 4/4s
Yeah, I guess
left and right here.
I guess that's true.
It is a bit startling.
Yeah, well, Xenagos, I guess it was got some value. A 4/4 for 4 is not bad.
It's respectable.
The Sorcerer's Spyglass has been defeated.
No! Unbeatable!
I knew you were going to play that, so I put this card specifically in for the tech.
You sure showed me what's up.
That's why you guys can't see the face cam, but I did a little fist pump when Crim named Sorcerer's Spyglass. I was like, yeah!
Ristic study.
Yeah, it's not like I have two opponents who are land starved and are going to have to pay the tax.
I mean, I have a Seal
and
of
one other
Cleansing
opponent
in my
who-
hand.
Refuses to
You
pay
do
the
you.
tax.
Tomer, you do you.
All
But
right,
Seth,
so
you have
that's
2 cards in
two,
hand
and
and a
then
lot
I
of
have
mana.
4 mana.
It's like a ethical thing for me. I just don't believe in it. It's against my code of. It's against. A man's
the
got to have a
code.
code, and paying for Ristic Study is against mine.
What do I could Seal of Cleansing, kill the Ristic Study? I'm dead though. I'm at 11.
I mean,
So-
I'm not
Or you
really.
kill the banner if you
I'm
want.
not planning on killing you. If you go after my banner and my card draw, then yes, I will assist in killing you.
I'm not planning on killing you either, Tomer.
Seal of Cleansing is gonna go blow up Ristic Study or the Sword of Fire and Ice.
Yeah.
It has been decided.
I would probably go with Ristic Study, actually.
Yeah. Ristic study's a problem.
You
Nay.
all just don't want to pay for it.
Correct.
They're all awful people.
I mean,
Correct.
the only thing that's okay about Andrew's board state right now is he's down to 1 card in hand.
Yeah, exactly. We can't let
That's
him
the only
reload.
reason I think we have some hope at the moment.
Incorrect.
Incorrect, because in my hand I'm staring at your defeat.
I guess I understand 18
But I
too.
appreciate that.
I
don't know
like
how
the
to
slow
pose that.
build, Andrew. I like the slow build.
4, 5, and then okay. All right.
Sometimes it would be nice, Tomer.
Okay.
If you're casting like 1 spell,
No. Okay. So I'm casting 2.
oh my goodness. Okay, well, just text me when you're done. I'm gonna go. I don't know, for a run.
Fine. You know what? I'm paying the 1 just because of that.
Yeah, wait.
'Cause of the what, the
were you
sass?
ever not going to pay the one?
Yeah. Don't act like you're better than this.
Just for that, I'm not paying the 1.
No, you should pay the one.
What would Seth do?
This is a roller coaster of emotions right now.
Seth should pay for the one. Yes.
But would Seth pay for the 1?
No. I know what I said.
He will
I know
not.
what I said.
He will not. Let's be real here.
Correct.
All right. Goodbye, Ristic Study.
That's upsetting.
Hello.
It's gone literally forever now. I hope you're happy.
No
one
am,
ever
though.
can play Ristic Study
I
again.
am.
Ever.
Can pay 3. And Sword of Fire and Ice can still blow up Siona and my 2. Okay, cool. This feels nice. Seth, would you be upset if I turned your Gallia into an elk? I just need to draw a card.
You should turn the armory
yes.
thing just for the memes.
Turn
Would he be
my
upset?
satyr into an elk.
Turn Gallia. Turn Gallia.
Turn the... Oh, it's got a boots. Yeah.
Yeah,
Do what you
need
gotta
to
do.
I need to draw a card.
I want to draw a card
Turn
too,
the-
though, with Gallia.
Yeah, but it doesn't change anything. Okay, fine. I'll turn your satyr.
No.
token
Turn the
into an elk.
Gallia into an elk.
Yeah, and then I die. I'm at 11. Probably Andrew's killing me this turn anyway.
That's a great story. That's a great story.
What are you going to die from?
There's a 6/4, and Dalakos gives other things haste.
Who is a 6/4?
There.
What are you talking about?
Everybody's happy now.
I'm pretty
Satyr
happy.
is green.
Oh, there's a Mason.
It's just a statement.
Thank you, Moto.
All right.
Full stop.
We're good.
This is happening.
Aha! You did it at the end of Tomer's turn, forgetting that it was still mine. Now I know you have no counter magic up.
The card I drew is very unfortunate with the current board state.
Oh, the card I've drawn is very bad with my turn.
Something that costs more than 4 mana?
Yeah, it's 5.
You know how tax effects are like usually universal?
So this one just tax you.
Is it Winter Orb?
I'm the only one that's gonna get hurt by it, so I'm like, that's
It's
super
Winter Orb.
sick. Oh, jeez. Should I just do it anyways? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Okay. I have a plan. Kind of. Oh, come on.
Yes.
This sucks. All right. I guess if I don't do something and like Andrew's gonna hit me, right? Are you hitting me or are you hitting Seth, Andrew?
He's hitting me.
I don't know. Tomer did ruin my rug last week, so
That's fair.
and plus all that stuff he's done to my car since I moved to Ottawa is kind of upsetting.
Understandable.
Okay. I guess I will do this.
Do the do. What the heck?
Oh.
That's all I got.
Hilarious.
That's all I got. I'm not playing my Thorn of Amethyst, all right?
Why not?
Because you have like 100 lands.
That's true, I do.
That means I can't. Aw, that's really annoying. I might have to strip mine you, Crim. I need my creatures to come into play untapped.
Wow.
Why does strip mining...
Why would strip
That
mining
doesn't
fix that?
change
It's
anything.
more
That
about
only
sending a message.
it only removes the chance.
Remember
of-
that the strip mine comes into play tapped too, so
Oh.
you'll have to wait a full turn.
Oh my gosh.
strip mine that, Seth.
Crim. Aw, so much worse. All right.
Oh,
I like that card.
That is a card. Is this secretly a dwarf deck 2.0?
Oh my gosh. That'd be amazing.
Hey,
You should probably
well,
hit Andrew.
I'm hitting you.
Why would you hit me?
Because you.
I'm
shut
trying to
down
lock down like Andrew from having hasters. And you.
Yes.
But it's not like actually trying to lock you out. You just
Really,
happen to be in the crossfire.
when it comes down to it, I still have that metallic mimic in my hand. I could have put it into play, drawn 2 cards with Gallia, but instead, now I don't. Not only do I not get to draw cards this turn, I don't get to do it next turn either. And my Mirror March does nothing. I'm attacking you.
But
Yeah,
Andrew
block.
Andrew can kill us.
You can. That's okay. I'm okay.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
If I can't draw cards, then I don't want to live anymore.
Game's over.
Alright.
You could just soak up 3 damage by jumping with that Loxodon.
No.
This
no,
Wasteland
that's
is going to
ridiculous.
untap and go after that fetid Heath.
Yeah, I figured.
Actually, maybe I should go after Tomer so he can't combo.
I'm pretty much dead on board. If I do a combo, I still lose, right?
It can block. Well, I guess,
No.
yeah, when Dalakos
Andrew
comes down.
he just flies and then I die.
Yeah, Dalakos.
Or I'm
does.
just gonna die faster than that. That's cool too.
I don't think you're dead this turn.
No, it's only 6.
A lot of regrets.
You should have punched Seth with
Also,
that.
I still need another white mana source. Like if I played Siona, then Siona just
Yeah.
dies, right? So
Yeah. Still
So I
need
need
a white
2 turns,
source.
or I need to hit a white source.
He's got another axe.
Oh god!
He's got another axe.
How many arms does he have?
He's gotten around the sorcerer's spyglass. He's broken.
Too OP. Too OP.
Breaking the game, dude. Breaking the game. Ooh, if I draw one land, oh, this will be hilarious. Oh no,
Yep,
that's really bad.
Yeah, I'm dead on board. Well,
Ooh. Shimmer Dragon's sweet.
Yeah, I'm pretty... He was super expensive initially, but I think he's come down to a more affordable price. I like tapping to draw.
well, I'm gonna try and play some sweet things before I go out.
Okay.
Boom.
Ooh, Dream Pod. Yeah, I guess I can just tap out here.
They all come into play tapped. This is great.
Yep. Super helpful. Thanks, Crim.
Anytime. Anytime, friends.
You are literally ruining
Shield it.
everyone's fun.
Oh, not going to wait for the combo.
What do you mean? Do you scred?
Oh, wait, does this combo?
No.
Oh, it only makes tokens on its upkeep, I see.
Upkeep. Yeah.
Okay.
Tomer's just showing off his favorite cards.
I mean, I'm dead. I just might as well cast some
Sixth Sense
spells.
is actually really, really good.
It's really
I like
good.
that card a lot. For 1 green?
It's like green
1 mana
curiosity
fix
almost.
Phyrexian Arena.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Kind of want to kill Crim now.
Excuse me?
I've realized what Seth's problem is now affecting me too. These tapped artifacts.
Yeah.
I can't draw as many spells
Isn't
now.
it annoying?
Or draw as many cards.
Yeah, it's really bothering me. I want a lightning bolt so
upsetting.
much.
I'm just gonna move the Shielded by Faith around just for fun.
Oh!
The only problem with that combo I
look
thought
at
it was
that?
it's so annoying. It triggers every time.
All right, so a little off the top.
Whoa, Crim's going aggro?
Yep.
He's attacking.
Me?
Wow.
Wow, he's
Oh,
attacking
Crim.
Seth.
Crim.
Wow.
It's me.
That's a power move.
It's me.
Is
Your
there a
boy.
board wipe?
me.
Am I getting immediately
Cram.
punished for moving around my Shielded by Faith?
Are we wrathing again? Yup.
No way! I got punished! Oh my goodness.
But you get to keep your sapperling.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, this means that Gatekeeper goes away, though.
Yeah.
So I can draw a card. Okay, this is fine.
I'm still dead.
I'm very okay with this.
If I don't die, then I'll be very upset.
Now I can at least try to do fun things.
What is this Shimmer Dragon doing? Drawing cards?
I tap 2 artifacts, draw a card.
Nice. Alright, now I'm kind of rooting for a game too. This was a total wash.
You have the only creature. You're winning.
I want this to be over.
You have too much presence on board.
Mess.
All right, let's see if we can get lucky.
How am I going to get around that Sorcerer's Spyglass now?
Boom.
That was my only combo.
It was my only out.
Dang it,
Come
Crim.
on, Mirror March. Would you like to make my Mimic indestructible?
All the triggers.
Oh.
Even on your opponent's stuff. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a much better line I should have taken. Oh, that's dumb. I just see it now.
What was it?
Heads?
It would have been
Yes.
using a spell in my hand on a card that I have, on your card you have, and then, yeah, I had a much better line. That was bad.
What card is it?
You might see it soon enough.
Uh-oh.
I could have maybe stabilized if I didn't just meme on the shield by the Did not expect the second board wipe, that's for sure.
I did. You always got to expect the second board wipe.
No,
The
not
third board wipe.
Always. Yeah, it's the third one that gets you, though.
Uh-oh.
That's damage.
Keep the token copy. Always remember that. Always keep the token copy.
Send a message.
That is a lot. And they all get haste, too?
12.
I got bad news for you. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm out of board wipes.
I mean, that's lethal for me and Tomer.
We will keep the real one, I think.
Incorrect.
Seems like a good
Wrong
idea.
line. Start over.
Can I kill 2 people? 6, 12, 13, 14.
You in theory could kill Tomer and I.
What do you mean
if you wanted. Or straight up, I think kill... No, you'd put Crim to 1.
Wait, I can't kill both of you, can I? I mean...
Yeah. I'm at 18. Oh, no, you can't.
No, he could deal 6.
No, it's...
He could deal, like, put you down to 2 and put me to 0.
It's other satyrs, right? So Gallia doesn't give...
No, she doesn't get it. She doesn't give it to herself.
Yeah.
But she herself has haste, so...
Oh, she does. Right on,
yeah,
right
so
on.
She's attacking. So that could be like 16 to Andrew, 5 to me.
I mean, the issue is that if you don't, Tomer casts Siona and then does his thing with his tokens plus whatever mana he has open, but you don't know what I have either.
Yeah, that is the issue.
I have no board wipes. I'm gonna be honest with you right now. So
it's a bit of a pickle.
I could have made this so much better if I just didn't move the Shielded by Faith off the Dream Budget. No.
It's okay.
I was like, yeah, I'm dead.
YouTube will be nice about it.
Yeah, YouTube's going to be great about it.
I'm sure they'll be understanding.
Especially when we don't have a game 2.
I think I have to kill Tomer, because I can't be infinite tokens. And then I'll throw the rest in.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah, not with that attitude, my friend. Not with that attitude.
Throw the rest to Andrew.
So how much am I taking? 6?
12, 13, 16?
10, 16 puts me to 2?
I think, yeah, that's the plan.
Puts me to 2. All right. We're going to risk it for the biscuit.
Tell me more about this biscuit.
Well, are we talking English biscuit? Are we talking American biscuit? There's all kinds of biscuits.
I'm so hungry right now. Oh my god. Are you serious?
You're welcome.
Why?
Opens up the graveyard.
There was a line you're going to see in a second that I'll explain it as I'm doing it
Am
after.
I dying?
Where's my thing? Why didn't I get anything for it?
No, but it would have been a much better.
You revealed probably a non-permanent.
Oh,
you revealed Despark off the top.
Nuts.
That's a good card. I like that card.
Man, I wanted that ley line.
Did you though?
It did some work.
Oh.
So what I should have done was Chaos Warp the ley line. Then it would put my Army Adaptin or whatever you call it into the yard. I could bring it back with Emery, re-equip everything, and smash it to Seth for... Oh, of course I hit nothing.
There's a Therium Sculptor. You're good.
Oh, that's garbage. That's actual garbage.
I think you should have targeted the Sorcerer's Spyglass. Then you can equip all of those axes. Yeah. You think about that?
Still probably should kill Crim just for playing the cards that he's playing. He hasn't done anything.
So much mana. Oh, because he costs... Oh, I forgot Emery costs 1 less for each artifact
I control.
Whoops.
1 mana.
Yeah, that's actually not bad.
Pretty good.
Yeah, you can still pay equip costs.
Yeah.
Where are you swinging with that, Andrew?
And Wasteland this week. That's not good for my deck.
Are you going to punch me or are you going to punch Seth?
I'm going to punch Seth.
Okay.
Fooled you.
Aha!
Got him.
All right, don't mess up Moto interface and don't accidentally click yourself for the sword trigger.
Yeah, that'll be awkward.
Also, I feel like by the way you've chosen to not acknowledge me as a threat. Wow, Andrew, that hurts.
Do you have some hasty attacko, doggo?
No, not at all. Your threat assessment is correct.
Boy, if you had good artifacts in your graveyard, you'd be all set.
Yeah.
Well, he will now, right?
So this is kind of like a graveyard deck. A little bit of an artifact.
Yeah, a lot of the synergy that I had planned on doing originally is not going to work out so much anymore now.
Yep.
Which is unfortunate.
What can you find? Huh.
Goblin Engineer, sweet.
Yeah, Goblin Engineer is sweet. Ooh.
Shadow Spear,
Ooh. Nice. Lifelink. Very nice.
Leaving up the mana.
Always leaving up the mana.
Now I don't even know if I want to attack you.
I know what I drew. and I think we all know what I drew.
What did you draw?
That's correct. It is still a D-Spark.
Would you care to explain what that does? Share to the class? I like D-Spark, though. For only 2?
It's great.
It's not bad.
Instant speed.
Yeah.
Exiles.
You know what's also great, Tomer? You know what's also great?
Mm.
A card that can be hit by D-Spark that costs 4. And it starts with an H.
World Slayer?
Hedron Archive. You're welcome.
No.
Well, I got nothing, so I'm gonna let you guys duke it out. Check this out,
But
though.
then you can
Huzzah!
crack even archive in response. Got him.
Ghostly Prison.
I don't want to pay to
Oh, good.
attack
Oh,
you.
good.
I'm gonna let you all figure out what you're trying to do. I'm just chilling.
Gotta expect Andrew has something.
I left up 2 mana. It's nothing.
Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Is it D-Spark?
Dude, how did you know?
Aether Eyes! Got him! What? Oh my god, what is this stuff?
More satyrs.
You're gonna flip like 600 of them and just get a billion rampaging stampede riders.
That would be pretty sweet.
Beginning of your combat, if you... Yeah, that actually wouldn't be that bad, because you will definitely get the trigger from it, so... Seems good?
Uh-huh. Alright. Let's win some...
You got to kill.
Let's win some flips.
Okay, like, do I try to help mitigate the amount of damage that's about to hit the board right now?
That's on you, Crim.
Are you gonna go after my Mirror March, Crim? Aw.
I think he's thinking about
You're
it.
gonna have
But
to
I'm
deal
also-
with the Mirror March afterwards, right?
Yeah, but I'm also looking at that Vanquisher's banner.
Oh, the card draw. Oh, Crim. Crim.
Oh. Don't say that out loud, Crim.
Alright.
Uh-oh.
Alright.
I didn't mess with the card draw.
so you're safe for now.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, if I
not
would have
as
done the
good
card
now.
draw, I probably would have done it last turn. Realistically. Before you casted anything.
I think Seth is still fine.
I mean, yes.
I expect Andrew has something here that ruins this, but...
He could very well not, though, because he can't activate the goblin and he can't equip the axes. So it could just be that he didn't have anything else to cast.
Could be that I have 2 lands in hand.
It could be that he has 3 lands in hand. It could be
True.
that he has Aether Eyes, Aether Spouts, and...
I'm actually pretty hot on Aether Eyes now. Like, I'm trying to find ways to put it into more lands. It's very niche, but when it happens, I have such a smile on my face.
It feels good, but
Oh,
I
it's
don't...
such a good feel.
The problem with that, with Aether Eyes, though, is usually it takes up the spot of removal. And there's a lot of decks that are just like combo decks or whatever, and be like, they don't care about attacking, let alone you. And then Aether Eyes is not going to be helpful in that situation.
This is it. And I mean, like, it's just, it's too situational, too conditional, I guess.
I think it's really good in combo decks. Like combo decks that don't have a lot of creatures to block. And then you're going to have a combo and people are going to know about it, so they're going to attack you. And then Aether Eyes is almost always going to be like this great, like, mega fog.
What?
I gotta go for it.
Surprising to know.
I mean,
So send all at
That is...
Andrew?
one's going at you.
I guess you
The
could have
biggest
wastelanded one of the lands beforehand just in case. He has
They're
like
not...
5
It's
mana.
their basics. It has to be a non-basic.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta pay 2 more if you're attacking me.
Yeah.
Maybe they all just go at Andrew.
Wow. This is why I'm so glad I wasted my entire turn on Rhystic Study being blown up, because if not, I think Andrew just would have won.
Yeah, I think he
On
definitely
Seth
would've.
alone. Like, I think I played this game so poorly, but I could have tried to combo off and not blow up Rhystic Study.
Oh god,
but,
please have it. Yes!
Wow. Got him.
See, this is actually helping Seth because I want him to draw more cards. So you can just recast your commander and another satyr and draw 2 more cards, Seth. You'll be at 10 cards. Well, actually, no, you'll be at 8 cards still.
Then he
'cause
has
it's
to
replacing itself,
discard.
but whatever. That's a good feeling. That's a good position to be in.
Feels awful.
I do like discarding hand size.
He loves discarding to hand size.
I am worried about dying to Mudstone. 1, 2, 3.
Don't worry about it. It's all good.
It does have a lot of things. And haste.
Things are good.
Haste and swords and such. And axes.
These are things. Except I can't use my axes. Crim.
The most.
That's actually it's been surprisingly relevant because I really want more axes.
It's because I'm still trying to hold the title for who has made the most axes on Commander Clash.
I don't think I can beat you at this point. I think you are the undefeated champion for the foreseeable future.
I am the axe master. I still lost that game, but you know what? Whatever.
It's fine.
You kind of won
fine.
it, though, in a way.
Yeah, I got the moral victory. It's all that I care about, you know?
Exactly.
I'm surprised that Seth is drawing as many cards as he has.
Yeah, that Banisher is doing some good work.
This deck this is a deck that's not supposed to function, and yet.
Yeah, we've gotten Wrath like 3 times, and Satyrs are still kind of doing it.
Okay, so this is going to cast...
Yes.
For 1.
Kill me. I get it.
I don't know if I can kill you.
You got swords and axes, though.
These are...
You should be able
to.
to.
You can't equip the axes, though.
Yeah, the axes are useless.
That's true.
Haha!
Saved by the spyglass.
Can do stuff.
I guess 19 is a semi-high life total.
I mean, you might be able to outrace him with lifelink. I don't know. Oh, Sword of Feast and Famine. That's a good one.
That's one heck of a card you got there, buddy.
Oh, and you can sack the Bloodforged battle axes.
Yeah.
That's nice. The value.
Oh, no. This is it. That.
Yup.
How much mana is this going to cost? 2, 3, 4.
And then you're going to untap all your lands too? Ugh. Or no, you didn't go with the Feast and Famine.
No, I need the lifelink right now. That's way too expensive to do.
Ooh, you can blow up the menu.
Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. I keep missing the lines. I was supposed to tap Emery for the Shadow Spear, use Minamo to untap Emery, slap the Shadow Spear onto it, use the Goblin Engineer to bring back the Sword of Feast and Famine, put the Sword of Feast and Famine onto Emery.
Oh, you could have had it all.
Yeah, that was bad. Mistake. That was silly, because now I have to pay 5 for it, and I don't have the mana for it. Awkward. I guess we'll just put this onto her.
Shadow Spear?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Shadow Spear should be in like every deck.
I think it's a new staple. Well, maybe not every deck, but cheap. Yeah, like Lightning Greaves and Swiftfoot Boots are really played often. It gets rid of gods. It's like...
Yeah, I feel like it's just such a sweet card.
Yeah, and you can get it with like a Trinket Mage. Like, it's very versatile how you can get Shadow Spear on the battlefield. You don't even need to equip it to activate it. That's like the insane thing.
Yeah, that's pretty silly. And it's only 1, which is very affordable.
It's like, just like if you ever had a deck that ran Loxodon on Warhammer, you just run this over it. And then any deck where you have a play group, a meta with like Lightning Greaves and Swiftfoot Boots, it's a staple.
Yeah,
destroys.
And now Seth can double. Yeah, that was a punt, because I should have gotten the Swords of Salmon. It would have given protection from the other Satyr. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I get to fizzle the sword trigger. Hopefully, I think I have enough.
You fizzle the sword trigger. I gain the 4 life though, at least, but I can still die on the swing back at this point. So
I was surprised you didn't attack me.
I wonder why. Yeah, that was bad. That was very, very silly.
It's kind of like a strange synergy. I don't play any Minamo very much, so.
No, but I was thinking about that line before, and then I was like, that's why I tapped it initially, and then I was like, no, and then I screwed up. It was bad.
Is it dog time?
I'm just gonna do some hoser thing, some griefer play.
Just make it very unpleasant to play against. It's gonna be like Moat, and we're just gonna be like, okay, well, that's a good game.
The Moat would give the game to Mutsa, actually. Dalakos.
Yeah.
But that would be a good way to end it.
Oh man. Okay, hold on. Let me
Some moats outside of the budget, but
it.
I don't think that affects Crim anyway.
Okay, if I play that, that's fine, right? I mean, I get to do that. And...
Oh boy, Crim's doing things. I knew I should have wastelanded that fetid heath.
It's fine. I'm not doing anything crazy.
Okay.
Just casting the Doge.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Tax it up.
That's it. The late game tax. It's here.
That relevant tax.
I need to get rid
By
of
the way,
ghostly
I've
prison.
drawn seriously 5 lands.
I just died a Seth, though, at this point.
Possibly.
And the question becomes, well, yeah, I guess it depends on where you go, but...
Let's start with 1, 2, 3.
I'm just throwing out blockers. Don't mind me. That's all.
Shields up, boys.
Yeah, we're good. We're safe now. Seth has to cast spells at a point, which means he can't
How
attack
do
you
you...
with...
Castle Garenbrig? Is that how it's pronounced?
That is a Garen Brig.
Okay.
Let's play
Oh,
that.
That's a goodie.
Yeah, not bad.
hey, that's cheating. That's not a real satyr.
That is a cheat spell.
Did you draw from that?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
I
everything.
didn't get prompted for it. No, I know, but it didn't show up on my screen, so I was like, oh, that's sad.
You've auto yielded to the trigger. You have to look at it.
Oh, yes.
Look at it. Everybody's auto yielded.
Look at my draw.
At least I can block.
Seth is drawing way too many cards, and I'm a little bit disgusted.
Satyrs are apparently good at drawing cards. I did not realize that.
Who would have guessed?
Is Vanquisher's Banner a Satyr card? I guess.
Do that.
Yep.
And then I think we just gotta kill Andrew.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Just gotta kill Andrew and then deal with that ghostly prison and hope Crim doesn't draw Wrath number.
Now Crim
whatever.
wins the game? Imagine.
Hopefully Crim doesn't win this game.
It would take a lot. Seth's still at 19, so.
Why is Satyr winning? I really hope we do another game.
It's almost 2 hours at this point, though.
Aww.
It's been a long one. It's been kind of grindy, except for, people who died.
Yeah, a little bit of mana troubles.
People who died who shouldn't have died because they played badly. Oh. YouTube will be fine, though.
Well, I feel like you should die if you play badly, which is why I'm dying.
That's true.
I'm dying currently.
And
Aha.
True. This was a fitting. I deserve to lose.
That was a big punt.
I
I
can't.
could have done a lot better on that turn.
All right.
That means I didn't play badly.
All right, Crim.
No, Crim always had.
I mean, if you don't play anything, then you can't play badly. Right?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Those are actually my best games when I don't get to
Wow.
cast.
Come on now.
Wow, Crim.
Does Crim win the game?
That's my board.
This is Crim winning the game.
Winning the game.
We're online, boys.
He has a Vigilance Commander.
Doge going in.
Wow.
And
Yeah,
Crim
you
wins
know,
this.
Turn clock set.
Wow.
Uh,
Wow. This is something.
Not even mad. Not even
So the
mad.
Vanquisher's Banner actually is the thing that will
Punishes.
kill Seth in the
Punishes.
end.
yeah, I need to get rid of that somehow, maybe.
I mean, you're Gruel. You have to find some artifact hate eventually. You've drawn so many cards.
It's actually satyrs. One of the things that they do well is destroy artifacts. But all right, satyr.
Yep.
Good old 1/1.
Are you going to bestow it?
No, I think that would be less than productive at the moment.
Are you sure though?
Wow, it's a 3/3 now, though.
Actually, maybe we should just be trying to draw as many cards as possible. 1, 2. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. We're just gonna keep casting satyrs, I guess. Rambler.
If you're gonna die, Seth, die in your own way.
I don't think he's going to die.
Do what you gotta
If
do
he
that makes
just
yourself
keeps
happy.
dropping a bunch of satyrs and hits artifact removal. I think Seth is
That's
very
true.
much favored. I don't know what Crim's 5 cards are. They aren't lands, so
Well, one of them is Thorn of the
Establish that.
Amethyst, so it doesn't feel great knowing that that's one of them.
I mean, I feel like one of them's Rise from
Seth-
the Dark Realms. One of them is
Look
like
at all
the
this draw. Good God, man.
It's what satyrs do. They're a card advantage tribe.
That's about accurate too. Like also because satyrs are such bad cards. Like look at Satyr Rambler. Like you need to have like 15 card draw spells.
You need a lot of cards to make satyrs add up to a win. Yes,
you have to make it.
Each one is worth
quality,
like half a
it's
card.
It's about quantity here.
Like
when you're going Satyr Grove Dancer, there's
D-Spark.
I just don't think
he already used it. No. He used it on the mirror.
I don't think Crim can kill me very quickly, though. That's my only saving grace here. Because he's only got 4 mana. I mean, how much can he
prolong
do?
Please kill him
Thank
quickly.
God.
Please.
At one point, we'll have to actually. Man, this is so annoying. Let me see here. What does this card do? The thing is, there's so many satyrs that I don't really know what any of them do.
Oh, you're gonna kill one of my satyrs? None of them really do anything other than Colossus and Gallia. They're all just little bad creatures.
I mean, the Colossus is probably going to be your best bet because it does have protection from black. So if you have a white way to get rid of it, that's probably your best option.
I guess I'll get rid of that. That way it keeps your board strong.
All right. So there goes some of my card draw.
Oh my god! Finally, dude.
Oh yeah, Guardian.
But it's gonna cost you though.
You know what? At this point, wait.
Jesus!
Did I not? Wait, why can't I pay? Why can't I pay?
You didn't pay?
No. I know. Why didn't I get the option to pay?
Ooh.
I think.
Oh.
I don't think that's how it works.
Any player may pay 2 for that player to ignore this effect.
Yeah.
So I should
prompt you, right?
Yeah.
It should prompt you.
I didn't even get the
option to pay.
I don't think it prompts you. It doesn't say when the ability is activated. It just says for this turn. So
that's so annoying.
It probably should prompt you, but yeah.
Do you have to click on it? Can you click on it?
You can click on it anytime and pay for it, yeah.
Oh my god, dude. That's so annoying.
I kind of assumed you knew that, or I would have said something.
No, I mean, the thing is,
Moto. He plays Arena.
I should have realized that.
Well, no. It's not even that. It's nothing popped up. The only thing that popped up was that I lose 1, and I'm like, okay, so where? Because I know what Leon and Arbiter does.
So I think, technically you just have to do Arbiter first, is how it's set up.
Ugh,
it's
not
very intuitive, but
I hate Moto.
I
hate Moto so much.
No, Crim, we love
unsatisfying.
Moto. Crim,
I'm going to cast Satyrs.
Hashtag Goldfish Staff.
Oh, hashtag not... Opinions are my own. God, I hate Moto so much. To this day, Moto still kills me on the inside.
Hashtag sponsor us, Wizards.
I think Wizards is okay with people hating Moto at this point. I think they want that, maybe.
I think they want Moto to die so they could have Arena. Maybe everybody will just transfer.
What do we do about that? Oh, that's kind of fun. That helps Crim, but whatever. Boom.
You know what that's gonna that's all that's gonna happen is I'm gonna draw 7 lands.
Wheel of Fortune Bag of Holding is sweet.
That's pretty dope.
I still didn't find any card draw though, or no, any artifact destruction. Still not doing it.
Wow. All right. Well, hold on. I want to see what's underneath. You know what? I don't want to click on anything. I don't want Moto to blow up or something, or do something weird. You know?
It's gonna destroy your planes.
Yeah, you never somehow gonna blow up my land.
Oh, I should have known.
God, you guys.
Crim just talked about it.
You see what I'm saying?
Well, if you feel better, I would have gotten 4 lands, Crim. So.
See, if there was justice in the world, both of these people would be losing
this is
now.
Punt City.
It was all lost. We've all just
Check it
lost
out.
Arbiter
NFL,
is a very
baby.
punt-friendly card.
This is, wow.
Deleting YouTube channel now.
Welcome to the NFL, boys.
This is the video that nobody gets to see.
I just got so excited that I was going to get 4 lands out of my
goodness.
deck.
Crim,
Crim, stop taxing me.
Oh, please. Get out of here. Stupid Leonin Arbiter.
Yes.
It's your card.
It is your card.
I know.
Uh-huh. Am I getting in there? Sure. Oh my goodness. I thought this was going to be a quick game, and it ended up being like really long and grindy.
It's almost in 2 hours at this point. Yeah.
I'm so sad.
Okay, sure.
I'm bringing my deck back for Revenge Week. I just want Revenge Week like immediately now. I'm so tilted on my bad play. So tilted. And the Mana Screw.
That doesn't actually do it. Alright, back to Satyring until we find a way to blow up some of the stuff.
Yep.
I mean, you went through over half your deck at this point.
Are you even including?
Do you even have interactions then?
I do.
You know, drawing cards is not interaction, right?
You can't just draw your way out of a bad situation, Seth.
I'm going to try.
If it's all just satyrs all the way down, I mean.
Oh my god, am I going to win by milling?
Maybe you might. If you just
the
play
slow
satyrs
grind,
forever.
baby. I'm back to 22 life. I would have been at 25, but I can't block that.
Oh no!
Quick!
Oh, aim it.
My one weakness.
Will
Flying.
It will also untap. It gets around the Meekstone. No?
Boom.
I hate this card. It's broken.
3 powers or greater.
No, but it doesn't become a creature.
Because it stops being a creature,
Yeah.
right? So then, it's fine.
Oh, wow. Shared animosity.
Oh.
This is actually a Richard deck.
My board is lethal if I can ever attack you.
Yeah, Richard would actually have artifact
son.
removal, though.
I do. Satyrs, there's a bunch of bad satyrs that just blow up an artifact when they come into play. There are.
You got like a turn or two. You're fine.
Yeah, I can always chump block if I have to. Uh-oh.
Is it the moat?
Maybe not.
The moat?
Oh, this is so bad. I'm so excited. Alright.
Mm-hmm. Demonic Tutor.
Nice Thorn of Amethyst, by the way.
Thank you.
Wow, you're actually milling him.
Okay.
Do it.
Wow, you're actually... You might mill him to death.
I really need
It's
my
going to get
artifact
your artifact
destruction.
removal, too. Destructive Revelry. I'm counting on it.
I'm probably going to end up losing to this. Hilariously.
So why we say kill Crim first?
Kunoros. Haha!
Was that really just one card?
I didn't want that
One
land
card.
anyway.
Uh-oh.
I guess we take 4. Yup. Crim's... Oh, you're up at 20 million?
26.
I mean, I'm dead if you untap.
Yeah, I can't, though, at the moment.
I'm just memeing around over here, and I'm just trying to, live for as long as I can. I know that Seth... Tomer, I'm sorry, but I'm trying.
It's fine. I'm just going to bring my deck back for Revenge Week. It'll be fine.
So, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's not good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be 8. Oh, I don't want to do math. Crim, why do you make me think?
Think about
1,
probabilities,
2, 3,
Seth.
4, 5, 6. 5, 1, 2.
I think Seth found the best artifact removal, removing the opponent.
Maybe. I may have. I just gotta make sure it actually works. It is. I think you'll be proud of this, though, if it does work. So, wait. Let's see.
Is it insurrection?
How are you getting rid of...
Look at us.
It's a card that you've wanted to see in action for a long time, actually.
Oh, that's not good.
7.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Is it Jokelhoff?
7.
That would be upsetting
7,
and bad.
14, that's
Is it
20.
obliterate?
1, 2. I think this works. 1, 2, 3, 4. We will actually.
Bear of the Heavens.
Let's be doubly safe here. We have enough mana, so we will strip mine.
Does this mean that Seth's track record for winning with aggro decks is undefeated at this point?
This is a Seth's true calling. Because apparently it's
you've
aggro
been
decks.
doing it wrong for years.
Oh, nuts.
What did you cast?
Triumph of the Horde.
Triumph of the Hordes.
I'll do it. Wait, but do you have... he can absorb 7...
7.
But I have shared animosity.
Yeah, so they're all going to get +2/+0.
Oh, and you can castle Embereth.
I can't castle Embereth.
Oh.
Why not?
Because
you have to pay for the Ghost
I have to pay
prison.
6 to attack.
Okay.
But I do get to Gallia.
It's always good.
No, they should get +3, right? Or no, +2. I think this is still enough.
It's
each other.
I think it's for each other.
Yeah, so each are getting +2.
Oh my god.
But we're gonna find out.
6, 7, and 8.
I think it's 17 minus 7. So I think...
What is this? Revel of the Fallen God.
I think this might be Exacxes, unless I messed up the math.
No, I think Crim getting infected 13. Out is kind of fitting, 13. You know? Wow, he just scoops.
Now you had like 21 in fact there.
Oh, thank goodness.
Also, I want to show you something. I was trying to speed up the clock and try to mill you, but if you look at my hand, I had settle.
Whoa! If you left your mana up, that would have been so bad.
Yeah. But like the thing here is like I had to try to mill you, right? So that was the game plan. and the longer
I think you would have been able to connect it with the Kunaro the next turn.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing here is I wanted to mill him and I wanted to get it going now while there's still a board stall. And then from here on out, like if I could just turn the corner from here, I would just be able to settle Seth for when he does blow up my Meek Stone.
Wow. So
and
you were running the white Aether Rise all along.
For the record, there are a lot of satyrs that actually blow up artifacts, so I did have them in my deck.
I know.
But yeah, I just wasn't finding them.
All right, so let us know about the remaining good satyrs in the deck.
So there really aren't good satyrs. That is one of the characteristics of the Satyr tribe. I'm trying to think of what the best satyrs would even be. Like, I like Willow Satyr. There's like Boon Satyr, which is kind of like this bestowy pump spell thing. Chameleon Colossus is like a pseudo satyr. But really, the Satyr tribe is pretty underpowered, but they are cheap, and Gallia does draw cards, so it does work well with stuff like Vanquisher's Banner. Gallia giving haste actually is surprisingly important. The main plan for winning the game is like the pump spells that we saw with Shared Animosity, there's Coat of Arms, stuff like that. So in theory, you can like just make your land drops and then all of a sudden play a whole bunch of satyrs in one turn, make them all really big, attack with haste, and kill your opponent. The only other thing in the deck that I thought was kind of fun is Godpharaoh's Gift Package. So Gallia, I've seen some Gallia builds where people went really heavily on like Madness. The problem is Madness cards are also pretty bad. It's just like random creatures and lightning bolts and stuff. But Godpharaoh's Gift allows you, if you get on the battlefield, you basically get to exile a creature and it comes back as a 4/4 zombie each turn. So it kind of works with the random discarding with Gallia. So that was my way to take advantage of that aspect of Gallia. But really, you got to see most of what the deck is trying to do. It has, I think, almost every single satyr in Magic, like 30 satyrs, a bunch of pump spells, hopefully do what we did there, more or less.
Well, there was that one turn that was really scary where it seemed like all of a sudden you went from nothing to 25 damage on board.
Yeah, that is the power of Gallia, really. Like, the haste is such a big deal. I think I almost underrated. Like, because I was excited, like, oh, you get to draw cards, that's really cool. But having just this cheap commander that gives all of your stuff haste and combines well with all the like Coat of Arms, Door of Destiny type of effects, allows you to get in a really huge amount of damage by surprise. So if anyone like goes shields down, with Gallia being so cheap, it's really easy to like one-shot someone with a bunch of really janky bad cards.
Yeah, and you got to recast her multiple times too, so bouncing back seemed really easy for you. You had so much card draw. The board wipes were more effective against other people than it was to you, really.
Yeah, that was, I was surprised at how resilient the deck was. I guess in some sense, maybe I was fortunate that I drew like my Vanquisher's Banner and cards like that, but we did have the board swept multiple times, and it felt like I always had a full hand, which isn't always the case with more aggressive tribes, but in this case, like, I don't know. I thought this deck was going to be really bad, but it played a lot better than I thought it was going to play, honestly.
Yeah, it impressed me too. I mean, I think Vanquisher's Banner definitely helped, but the fact that you just have all these low-cost creatures, and Gallia is so good with them that it played a lot better than I expected it to be honest. So.
Yeah.
And also there was just like some random like Satyr cards like Xenagos. I forgot about Xenagos the Planeswalker.
Xenagos is a good one. There's also
0 for 4/4s is huge.
Yeah, Annex is also really good. Annex hardened in the Forge, one of the new demigods. Technically, it's not a satyr, but it makes 1/1 satyrs when a creature dies. So it's another way to like protect against Wrath. Your opponent Wraths, and you just get a bunch of 1/1s and then Gallia and get in a huge hasty attack the next turn. So it's more resilient than I thought it was going to be for sure, considering. Just like the creature quality of the Satyr tribe is really, really low. Like they're really like when I say there aren't good satyrs, that's kind of not even being like hyperbolic or exaggerating. Like there really just aren't good satyrs in Magic.
Yeah. But just Gallia, the power of Gallia really makes it work. So that was
the
cool.
other one I forgot that I really like in the deck that it ended up in the graveyard because I discarded it randomly is a Throne of the God Pharaoh, which drains each opponent equal to the number of tapped creatures you control on your end step. So you saw like the Skull Clamp is a way you can just tap all your creatures without attacking. I also have Dalem's Gate, which is a 2-mana artifact that prevents all combat damage that would be dealt to attacking creatures you control. So that lets you swing with Gallia to draw cards even into bad blocks, or just swing your entire team to tap it for draining with Throne of the God Pharaoh. So I thought that was another like sweet way to take advantage of Gallia.
Yeah, it looked very impressive. All right, Crim, we got to see some of the hate. And it started to ramp up, especially when it became a 1 versus 1. But what were some other hateful Orzhov cards that he didn't get to showcase?
Well, I knew that with the table and how much everybody loves drawing, I was trying to draw Spirit of the Labyrinth. Really bad. Person. And I did have a combo in there in Helm of the Obedience and whatnot, plus Leyline.
Yeah.
And like other than that, like the deck was just full on like loaded to the brim with Hatebears. And I figured with my commander having Menace and Lifelink, I wanted to see if I get like Crested Sunmare online and stuff like that. I did have the Heliod, Walking Ballista combo. And like there were like I didn't get to draw my counterspell in Lapse of Certainty, which was a bummer. But the deck was just loaded to the brim with a bunch of like stacks effects and just pretty much trying to like lock down the game. And like I had what is it? Blind Obedience. I had Thalia's. I had Stony Silence. I know I had a bunch of non-bows, but the thing here is with how much like EDH, like how much like an enchantment or artifact sticks around, I actually don't imagine that any of them stay for a while. So I just went ahead and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just load my deck up with a ton of these effects and see where I get with it.
Jeez. Well, I'm glad you got Mana Screwed.
Yeah. I got Mana Screwed, so that was the issue. Like, and it's not like I drew, like I didn't play enough lands or anything like that. I mean, like, I play more than I normally do, and I still get Mana Screwed. So a little unfortunate there, and I drew all my lands a little bit later. I think after that wheel, the wheel only drew me one land.
Wow. And you even had 36, which is basically the max number of lands you've ever played, so.
Yeah. I've gone up to 37 and I still get Mana Screwed and I'm just like,
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I don't know.
I mean, I feel like 37, 38 is still like totally within the realm of normality, especially if you don't run any like early card draw. Like if you don't have like Sign in Blood and stuff like that kind of really smooths out your draw, then I think 37, 38 is definitely, fine.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, I would agree with that, right? Like but like I just didn't draw any of it, so I was like, okay, well, whatever. Yeah. I mean, my fault. I kept a 2-lander, but it did have Leyline, so that meant that at any point, if I got to draw 4 lands, I could just mill. I try to get to play Helm of the Host and try to mill whoever's the most threatening.
This is a pretty brutal combo. Nice. And having just one of them immediately on the board side is really nice.
Exactly, and I wasn't sure how much their like graveyard there'd be, but like my deck is actually pretty good against graveyard. I mean, I even have Rest in Peace in the main, so just like like it's just every hateful thing I could find in Orzhov.
Well,
good lord, dude.
Well, we did have like
who hurt you? Who hurt you, Crim?
It's Hate Doge. It's Hate Doges. It's adorable.
No.
Oh, and I was super duper bummed. I didn't get to draw Aethersworn Canonist or like like rule of law, or I mean, deafening silence.
Very big bummer.
I'm so upset for you.
This is a huge bummer.
So upset.
The audience was deprived of.
The audience was robbed of one spell a turn. One spell a turn.
It could have been at least another hour.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Really, really stretch it out. Punish everyone for clicking the link.
Well, we did have one graveyard deck actually on the battlefield, and that was surprising. Yeah. It was Dalakos. So we got to see it after the ley line was finally dealt with. Yeah,
I mean, I only got it going like later anyway. Emery, there's like Emery, the welder, the goblin engineer, as ways to sort of manipulate and basically cheat things into my graveyard, and then hopefully get them back onto the field like more expensive equipments or mana rocks faster. But we saw a lot of cool interaction, like the Shimmer Dragon I was a really big fan of. Tapping equipment to draw cards is fantastic. And like I had the 2 Tezzerets in there to find key pieces that I was missing. One of the cards I really wanted to play but I never got to was Storm the Vault, which is Tolarian Academy on an enchantment. And I think I would have been able to flip it quite easily if I'd been able to resolve it, but just there's no real reliable way other than straight draw in this to sort of dig. And
you don't really have tutors for it, right? Not for the most part.
No, it's an enchantment. Yeah. And like I think for the most part I got to see and play a lot of the cool cards I wanted to do. I got the Armory Automaton. Crim denied me that Bloodforged Battle Axe because he's a monster. But like, yeah, I got to play a bunch of stuff. The Shadow Spear is a fantastic card, like you were saying, Tomer. Like, I think that's going to be easily stuck into almost any deck at this point because it's just lifelink and trample, fantastic. But also getting rid of Hexproof and Indestructible into end of turn for just one colorless and it can sit on the field is huge. It's I'm blown away by it constantly.
Yeah, it's always going to be relevant, essentially.
Yeah. So, and like Dalakos was Dalakos.
Whichever.
I think that's it.
The fact that he gives flying and haste, like evasion and haste for just slapping on like a sword. Yes, I want all of that, please. Like I'm super down with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he seemed surprisingly good, and the fact that blue offers a lot to equipments was surprising. Like the Shimmer Dragon was really cool because typically, like most artifact decks are going to be running artifacts like mana rocks and stuff, which, you know, if you tap it, there's really a downside. But like tapping your Bloodforged Battle Axe and your other equipments, which never tap anyway, that's just like all upside. So that was a really cool tech. Just using the graveyard was really good. Like Goblin Engineer is really good. So it seemed really solid. Well, for my deck, really bummed. Did not really function that well. It's 37 lanes. Maybe it could be 38. I kept the 2-lander, and I kind of just needed one more land to really, you know, have a normal start. But didn't really get there. It got like a bunch of enchantments, or auras that would ramp me. So I did get to cast spells, but it was just a little bit slow. And the Satyr deck got really ahead. The Dalakos deck got really ahead. And then I just played poorly, like really, really poorly. I was playing like not to lose instead of playing to win. And what I should have done is as soon as I hit 5 mana, I should have just went for like 3 dreams, grabbed my combo piece, played Dreampod Druid with the shield on the Druid. I decided not to do that play just because I was so afraid of what happens if the Dreampod Druid is removed and my Shielded by Faith becomes exiled because of the Leyline of the Void. So I really wanted to cast both at the same time. If the Leyline of the Void was not on the battlefield, then I have a bunch of recursion spells. I can get the Shielded by Faith back, but because it was on the battlefield and I knew the Dreampod Druid being indestructible was really, really good and would have kept it along. And it would have had a bunch of tokens, which would have meant the Satyr deck can't really attack me too profitably. Like the Dalakos deck could fly over it and that's fine. But just because of that situation and the fact that it was so far behind, I didn't have a developed board state at all, that I thought like the only way I could actually come back from the game is really to just do the combo. If I had a normal opener, I like the Shielded by Faith combo is really nice. It's a primary way to win, but the deck has dozens of other ways to win. It can make a bunch of tokens really, really easily just by playing a bunch of enchantments. It can draw a ton of cards thanks to all the Enchantress spells. But since I was so far behind, I was like, all right, the way I'm going to win this is Shielded by Faith, so I need to make sure that I play that as well as possible. And because of that, I was just not, playing the Dream Pod Druid, not taking risks, and I was like wasting entire turns, like blowing up the Rhystic Study, blowing up like the Door of Destinies, and just like getting chunked for too much damage. And I just was too far behind, and I needed triple white, and I did not have triple white. So it was a whole mess. And if I did a do-over, I think I would have tried to play it to try to win. Just take more risks and just try to win and see if maybe I could get that win somehow, instead of just delaying and trying to play like a control deck that was just super slow and just like being chunked down to like 5 life before I got to even attempt anything. So I think it was a bad play, but I think this is going to be whenever we do a revenge week, this is going to be the first deck I'm going to be pulling towards, because the deck is super sweet. I think it's really, really good. I wrote a full primer on it, and I want to give it another shot because it's a really fun deck. I love Aura decks. So that wraps up the final of the 3 Theros Beyond Death Commander Clash episodes. Next week, we are moving on from Theros Beyond Death. We did all the Theros stuff. We got it out of the way. And now we're going to be doing, random things. I think next week is going to be Anything Goes. And then from there, we're going to go back to our more janky themes. So hope everybody enjoyed this episode. And until then, everyone, see ya. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up with the latest and greatest, click on the subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to check out similar videos, click on the links here and here.